In the heart of Sargodha, a bustling city in Pakistan's Punjab province, a tragedy unfolded on Friday, May 16, 2025, a day that would leave a community in mourning and a nation grappling with questions. Dr. Sheikh Mahmood, a 58-year-old gastroenterologist and beloved member of the Ahmadiyya community, was gunned down in what police suspect was a targeted killing. This is the story of a healer, a humanitarian, and a man whose life was cut short in a senseless act of violence. Dr. Sheikh Mahmood was no ordinary physician. Known for his compassion, he was a pillar of Sargodha's medical community. He studied medicine in the UK, but instead of staying abroad, he returned to Pakistan in 2002 to serve his people. At Fatima Hospital, where he worked under a welfare initiative, he often treated patients for free, earning the respect of Ahmadis and non-Ahmadis alike. But his identity as an Ahmadi, a minority religious community in Pakistan, made him a target in a city long plagued by sectarian tensions. For years, Sargodha has been a hotspot for anti-Ahmadi hostility. The Ahmadiyya community, who consider themselves Muslims but were declared non-Muslims by Pakistan's constitution in 1974, face systemic discrimination and violence. Hardline groups like Tehreek-e-Labbaik Pakistan, or TLP, have fueled this hatred, circulating lists with Ahmadis' names, addresses, and workplaces. Dr. Mahmood's name was on one such list. He had received death threats and was even forced to resign from his job at Sadiq Hospital due to pressure from TLP activists. Yet, he continued his work at Fatima Hospital, undeterred, driven by a mission to heal. On that fateful Friday morning, the halls of Fatima Hospital were busy as usual. Patients waited for checkups, and staff moved swiftly through their routines. Among them was a man dressed in the uniform of the Saf Suthra Punjab program, a government sanitation initiative. He was no cleaner. He was an imposter, carrying a deadly secret. This man, whose identity remains unknown, purchased a checkup slip and waited patiently inside the hospital, blending in with the crowd. His target, Dr. Sheikh Mahmood. Around midday, Dr. Mahmood was in his clinic, likely preparing to see his next patient. The gunman seized his moment. In a swift and calculated act, he approached the doctor and opened fire. The sound of gunshots echoed through the hospital, sending patients and staff into panic. Dr. Mahmood, a man who had dedicated his life to saving others, collapsed. The assailant fled the scene, disappearing into the chaos of Sargodha's streets. Dr. Mahmood was rushed to the district teaching hospital in Sargodha, but it was too late. The 58-year-old doctor, a husband, father of 2 daughters and 2 sons, and a son to his grieving mother, was pronounced dead. The news spread like wildfire, leaving the Ahmadiyya community and Sargodha's residents in shock. Human rights groups condemned the killing, calling it the 3rd targeted attack on an Ahmadi in Pakistan within 2 months. Sargodha's district police officer, Mohammed Sohaib Ashraf, arrived at Fatima Hospital alongside SP Investigation and SP Headquarters. The police launched a full-scale investigation, combing the hospital for evidence and raiding nearby areas in search of the suspect. Early reports revealed chilling details. The killer had meticulously planned the attack, using a fake uniform to gain access. But as of now, the gunman remains at large, and the motive, though widely suspected to be religious hatred, is still under investigation. The Jamaat-e-Ahmadiyya Pakistan pointed fingers at the TLP, alleging their role in fostering the anti-Ahmadi climate that led to Dr. Mahmood's death. Sargodha has been a hotspot of anti-Ahmadi activities for quite some time, they said in a statement. Dr. Mahmood, a well-known humanitarian, received threats from religious extremists. The community demanded justice and protection, urging the government to take concrete action to safeguard Ahmadis. Dr. Sheikh Mahmood's death is more than a headline, it's a stark reminder of the dangers faced by Pakistan's Ahmadiyya community. He was a man who chose service over safety, compassion over fear. His patients called him a true gentleman, a doctor who healed without prejudice. As Sargodha mourns, and as the police hunt for his killer, one question lingers: when will the cycle of violence end?